Hello everybody, how's it going? So now we got some great news, guys. It's now January 29, 5 p.m. and we're gonna go over Stellar. So I hope that you guys have been keeping up with my plays here. I've been doing a follow-up on this coin for a while now. So let me explain to you guys my logic with a very basic Elliott wave count. This won't be a long video, by the way. And by the way, I'd really appreciate an upvote on steemit. And make sure to also like, subscribe, and share to this stuff on YouTube and on Twitter as well. And another thing, be absolutely sure to request TA, alright? Because you're doing me a favor as well if you're requesting TA. It also gives me insight on coins that I might not be following right now. So you guys are basically giving me a massive tip, right? By letting me know that, hey, this coin looks really promising right now. So I do want to do a lot of requests as well for TA. So please don't hesitate in the least. It benefits both of us, right? So let's go over this. So my logic is this, guys. And I love Elliott wave for this reason. Wave 1 territory right there. Wave 4 does not cross into this territory. And usually what happens is if there's an A, for example, okay, an A and a B and a C or something like that, right? I'm just doing like a general guess, something like that, okay? If there's an A, B, C, something like this, say, where you get kind of like a double bottom, where it's coming down, then what we're gonna end up assuming is that wave B, peak, and wave 1 will act as a resistance for wave 4. And if you guys have been following my XLM for the past few days now, what I was recommending to people was that we keep an eye on it right between this buy region right here, between 48,000, or sorry, 4,800 and 5,100 Satoshi. And our logic was very simple. Our logic was that we assumed this right here. We assumed that it would retrace to somewhere in this territory between 4,800 and 5,100 Satoshi, and also slightly dipping maybe below the 55 EMA on, let's say, a 3-hour chart or even a 2-hour chart. It's literally bouncing off of the 55 EMA right now. So I wasn't watching it earlier, so I'm just going to see how this plays out, and I will absolutely enter position if this starts to level off very soon. Now, where is our target for the next one, right? And so assuming that we understand that this needs to level off, the first thing that we'll do, just to verify that these are possible extension hits, what I will do is I'll take Fibonacci range right here, like that, and I say to myself, wow, this one easily hit a 1-to-1 extension, right? Wave 3 is often the longest and never the shortest. So then we also take this right here. We also say, hey, maybe it'll actually hit 161.8 as well. And now I'm a conservative trader, right? I'm a very conservative trader, and I don't like to enter without confirmation. And I also don't usually target higher than 161.8. I shoot for a little bit lower. Now your target is up to you guys, depending on how aggressive you would like to go. But this is my current play that I've been sharing with everybody for a few days now. I would like to enter right around 5,000. That's my goal, or even around now. So regardless of where it is, I will set my stop loss slightly below here, maybe around the 4,500 ranges, around the 45, maybe 4,650, around here. Actually, realistically, it'll probably be 4,600, and I would like to go for a simple gain of up to 20%. Do you guys think that's a reasonable risk to reward? Okay, I'm going to go over with you guys something that I love to go over, and I haven't really done it a lot before, in this year at least, alright? So we're going to go over a basic risk to reward formula for you guys. And I'm just pulling up my all the information that I usually keep. Sorry. Okay, so let's say we go to right now, this is my risk to reward. Okay, that's all the information there. 2.37, 9.48. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over it in detail with you guys right here. So let's say we went to a casino, right? We're using, actually we'll see a flip a coin scenario. Put it this way. Okay, flip a coin scenario where we have a risk to reward ratio of, what was it? 2.37, okay? 2.37 to 1, all right? Now, if you flip a coin 10 times out of 10 games, flipping a coin with this specific risk to reward ratio, okay? Let's say you, out of 10 games, you win 5 and lose 5 games, right? And each win, we'll say, is equal to $237, okay? 237, and each loss is equal to 100. This is basically a 2.37 ratio to 1, right? $237 win to a $100 loss. Or it could be 2,370 to 1,000. It's the same ratio. Now, if we won 5 games at $237, what's the math there, guys? 37 times 5, 150, 7 times 5, 35, 185, plus 1,000. So that's $1,185, right? Did I do that right? Yeah, I did do that right. Now, lose 5 games at 100 each is equal. Don't ask me how I did that so fast in my head. Okay, guys, that's called Asian level mathematics. Okay, Asian level mathematics. I don't expect a lot of people to understand. It's just something that's in my genes. Okay, I also drive really badly, but I'm also really good at mathematics. Okay, and I also play the piano. So don't worry, guys. If you guys can't follow up with this mathematics, no offense to anybody there, it's just kind of an Asian thing, okay? And us Asians, you guys know how it is. Like, if it doesn't work out and I can't do the math quickly, then I just reach into my pocket and I got this little Chinese guy I pull out of my pocket and he's my little calculator. So we now lost 5 games at 500 each, right? That equals to $500. Therefore, our total profit is equal to 1,185 minus 500, right? Is equal to $685. Does that make sense? So what we're seeing is that if you flip the coin 10 times, head or tails, and you had a risk to reward ratio of 2.37 to 1, and if you could win $237 each time and you lost $100 each time, right? 50-50. So out of 5 games, you would obviously win $1,185, and out of 5 games, you would lose $500. So over those 10 games, you would actually make $685. So what we try to do as a trader is we try to focus on winning over time and playing the game like a casino, like probability, right? So if you guys think of the risk to reward ratio here, is it acceptable to you? If you, for example, took 10 of these setups with a possible chance to gain 23% and a possible chance to lose, say, 10% there, right? You guys can adjust your risk how you want. Would you take this trade 10 times over if it was 2.37 and it was literally a 50-50 chance to win? Yeah, definitely you would take it, right? Because over time, you'll win no matter what, based on this simple probability of risk to reward ratio. So this is how I like to look at every single trade of mine. I evaluate from the perspective of, if I played this game, this exact risk to reward over 10 games, would it be worth my time to enter this trade? And the answer is absolutely, because I firmly believe that this is going to be a buy zone in here. Now, I'm going to follow up with it for days, guys. I tweeted about how, in my previous post, I was saying it would crack between 48,000 and, 4,800 and 5,100 Satoshi. And we're actually right there right now, guys. So it's literally right on the nose of the prediction. Now, it is just a matter of letting it level off a little bit, right? Despite the volume not there yet, we're going to let it level off a little bit, make sure that it conforms to meeting these criteria of ours right here, between 4,600 and 5,100 Satoshi there, and then I will enter it and take this trade. So this is going to be the exact setup when you think about it. And I'm also going to write it out for you guys as well, okay? This is going to be my exact setup right here, or it's actually pretty much written right here, where I'm looking to enter with an average price of around 5,000, we can say, and I plan to set my stop loss around 4,600, and then I plan to shoot for a target of about 6,200 there for a possible 22% gain. So this is how I justify every single time whether I should enter a trade or not. Keep in mind that trading is all about managing your money and managing your risk. As great as as we look for as much as we look for the perfect setup, etc., these setups are always determined by our risk to reward ratio. And if you guys don't know about risk to reward, I'll be sure to link it at the end of this video that talks about the basics of risk management. Actually, it's pretty detailed, so it should help out quite a bit. So I just wanted to give you guys my quick thoughts on XLM Stellar, where we currently stand, what is my specific play that I plan to make soon, and how this is looking. And I have to admit that this is looking like a very beautiful impulse wave that's going to eventually form and break up by there. So what do you guys think, huh? This could make a 1, 2, perhaps a 3 there, 4 and a 5 up there. Absolutely, we can probably do it, guys. And then after it happens here, I do think that we are going to get a double top, okay? We're going to get a double top here, and then eventually we will trend something like this for probably an ascending triangle down the road, and then we'll correct to a reasonable Fibonacci level down over here. Okay, we'll most likely correct to, say, the 32.5 level, and then we'll make a first subwave up in here. So let's say it does some sort of, I don't know, ABC correction. We'll just say like that, right? It might even be lower, who knows? And then after that, this could possibly make, oh, sorry. See, every time I'm in the middle of a video, my friend Maria calls me, who always watches this video. Maria, I know you're watching this video. I'll give you a call back in a few hours, okay, darling? So, yeah, so this is where we currently stand, and these are my thoughts. I hope it has helped you. Please stay extremely cautious. Do not enter any trades until we have confirmed a confirmation. In fact, if you guys really want to confirm confirmation, tweet, and we'll talk about it, okay? If you guys are going to ask me, what are your thoughts on XLM Stellar right now, I will give you guys my honest opinion. But if you guys ask me, is this a good time to enter right now? Should I do this or that? Honestly, I don't reply to financial advice type questions, right? So the way we approach these questions are also extremely important. I don't want to be responsible for your guys' money because, of course, everyone's reluctant to give advice for other people's money. But if you guys just simply ask, what are your thoughts on this coin right now, and I'm following up on it already, I'll give you guys my honest opinion as well, right? I know it's all semantics, right? It's all semantics, but unfortunately in the crypto game, we have to be very careful about seeking financial advice because no one wants to give you guys the wrong decision. I'm all up for discussion anytime on what's going on. You guys are welcome to request charts as well to get an update on where we stand. And if enough people are wanting them, I will absolutely tackle it and make sure that we get a very good update. So these are my thoughts with XLM. I do plan to enter a trade between 4,600 and 4,800 and 4,800 and 5,100 Satoshi. Just waiting for it to level off a little bit as well. I don't mind if I enter it a little bit late, and we'll go from there. So if you guys enjoyed these videos, I'd really appreciate an upvote on steemit. And make sure you also like, subscribe, and share to all the content on YouTube and on Twitter. Have yourselves a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the evening for a Bitcoin update. Bye now.